All right, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakadash. And basically, we on our own location at, what's this? It's called the Ark Encounter. And we gonna, go through a couple scriptures, Go ahead. Which, hey, it was a beautiful trip, man. You're gonna see the videos towards the end of this video, see what all was in the Ark, So go ahead.
Rock 44:17.
Mm-hmm.
It said Noah was found perfect and righteous. In the time of wrath, he was taken in exchange for the world.
Go ahead. Speak up again. Speak up. Call it.
This is Sirach 44:17. It said Noah was found perfect and righteous. In the time of wrath, he was taken in exchange for the world.
Right. And we're hoping to be like Noah in that day. It tell you in Genesis, it said Noah found grace in the eyes of the Most High. So today we will be that remnant. Read that over again.
It says Noah was found perfect and righteous. In the time of wrath, he was taken in exchange for the world.
Yep. Go ahead.
Therefore was he left as a remnant unto the earth when the flood came.
Right. So he was left as a remnant. Right. So today, what, the 144,000? That would be the remnant, right? And the rest of the 1/3. Okay. Anybody got some?
I got one.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Hebrews 11:6.
Because it tells you what's that in Romans. He have what's that? Go to Romans 11. But also, you can get what you was about to get. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Hebrews 11. Verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is the rewarder of them that diligently seek him. By faith, Noah.
Noah diligently, basically, he was found righteous in the eyes of the Most High. That's why he received that grace. He was diligently seeking the Most High, which that's what got him salvation. And you brothers, y'all could, man, speak, man. But go ahead.
Yep. It says, by faith, Noah, being warned of the Most High of things not seen as yet, moved with fear.
Hey, because we think about the nuclear destruction, right? But these people in America, they don't think nukes is gonna actually hit. Well, you got some now.
Right.
Like that video you shared the other day. They can see their society crumbling.
Yeah.
But guess what? These people are still dwelling in their wickedness, man. You still got people, they don't think this place can go down, man. Go ahead.
It says, moves with fear, prepared an ark.
Move with fear, right? For the Most High, he's seeking that fear, man.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead.
Prepared an ark.
No, it tell you fear is the beginning of wisdom. If you can grab that in the I think it's in the book of Sirach, it says through wisdom they were saved. So Noah had the wisdom, all right? The Most High gave him the understanding to build the ark, which is what we're building right now, this spiritual ark. But just walking in here, you can see that the Lord gave him basically the instructions to build this, man. When you look how this thing was built, when you go inside it, is very, very detailed, man. Very detailed. So he needed the Most High to actually be with him or give him the understanding to build this ark, man.
The inspiration.
Yeah, what you say?
The inspiration.
Right, well, it tell you what, inspiration comes from who?
Yeah.
The Most High.
That's right. Even the tools that they use to build it.
Mm-hmm.
We seen the intricate systems that he had to store things, the aqueducts. He had plumbing in there. That's a very basic system. Yeah, so it just proves, man, that we can people, man. I got something real quick. You finished?
Go ahead.
It says, prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by the which he condemned the world and became heir of the righteousness.
Same thing. It tell you what, Noah was what? A preacher of righteousness. The scriptures called him a prophet. Noah was a prophet. Same as us. All right, the Lord gave us the blueprint how to build this ark in the last days, man. All right, so we won't be left, in the water, Yeah, left in the depth, Cause hey man, that when you, especially the pictures that they showed in there, when you look, man, that was a jacked up death, man. You know, cause it wasn't just just water, just cause you got buildings collapsing. Sharks, you know. So you probably got injured, then you got drowned. You know.
And then that fear, like that fear, you know, you climbing trees, you trying to get to heights and just waiting to die.
They don't reach what you see in the water.
Swimming only for so long.
Yeah.
With their babies trying to, man.
Yeah, can you imagine trying to swim through that? It tells you the Lord broke the foundations of the earth. Yeah. Which somebody hold that too. You know.
I got that wisdom solomon.
But go ahead.
And this last part, and it says, and became heir of the righteousness which is by faith.
Which is by faith. So you got to believe. You know. He moved in fear. Like, look, I don't want to get caught up. Hey, I got to obey the Most High because I know this flood is coming, and we know the flood is coming. All right, Esau and his troops, the thermonuclear missiles, man. All right, we believing on things wholeheartedly. Look, and you really should be believing in this time, right here, man. This is the time to believe.
The timeline. We rolled down the timeline, and at the end, it had America.
But look, the Most High, they just thought Noah was crazy, but now you can actually see the prophecies. So the Lord even made it even clearer. Like you can see what it's building up to. Back then, it just raining, and that was it.
Bring down a mighty kingdom, bro. Dubai was a mighty kingdom. That place is no more. That place is not coming back. We was at camp and we googled how much they make a day, and I heard even more than this. It was 400 million a day. So for 14 days of a denial, it ain't been no money there. You know what I'm saying? These kingdoms is creeping down, man. Go ahead, son.
I got that. It says the wisdom. It says Wisdom of Solomon 9:18. It says, "For so the ways of them which lived on the earth were reformed." It says, "And men were taught the things that were pleasing unto thee, and were saved."
Right, what us? Right, the Lord. What did it say? That Romans, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you got what? 7,000 men that have not bowed down to Baal, man.
Yep.
No, but read that over again, though.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 9, verse 18. It says, "For so the ways of them which lived on the earth were reformed. The men were taught the things that were pleasing unto thee."
Right, so that's what's gonna get us out of here, doing the things that's pleasing to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man.
Right.
So you won't get left behind. So you have that hope of salvation. You know.
I think 2 Ezra 7 talks about how it said the Lord have given you strict commandment, which to do to avoid judgment. You know, that's that strict commandment: wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know.
If I can say too, it's a spirit because behind you it says a flood of reality.
Let's see.
Yep, on the theater.
These prophecies are coming to pass.
Let's see.
They get smacked with reality.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at that.
And it's on display.
That's perfect. That's perfect, man.
I'm giving them a banner to them that fear thee. That's the banner, man. The banner is it's on display for all the world to see.
Because like Noah, he believed that the flood was coming, so he got right, built the ark. But for the rest of the people, they didn't believe, so they got caught up in the truth.
Say truth. Yeah, say truth right
Truth
there.
to travelers. Truth to travelers. Yep.
I had that Romans.
That was it today.
Go ahead.
Romans 11:4. It says, "But what saith the answer of the Most High unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal."
If I may add to that, because they were quoting that, Paul was quoting it from Kings, right? Remember Elisha was
Yeah.
because not Vashti, the king. Jezebel, the wicked.
Right, and all the prophets was on the run.
It was on the run because she was slaying them. So he was scared. Like, why would I leave? And he was like, man, I got people waiting for you. You know, so you have to reassure him of that. So the same thing y'all about Shimi Al-Shai doing with us, reassuring us like, hey man, I'm coming. I'm on my way quickly. You know.
It says, "Even so then, at this present time, also there is a remnant according to the election of grace."
Look at that. Like we said earlier, Noah found grace in the eyes of the Most High.
That's spirit.
Go ahead.
Let me get that real quick. It just go right with that because it's only one.
Go ahead.
One verse. This is Genesis 6 and 8. He said Noah found grace in the eyes of his power.
Yeah, you know what it's like to find grace actually in the eyes of the Most High.
Yeah.
That He look at you and say, "Hey, I want to save you. I'm going to save you or use you."
For my purpose.
Yeah, for my.
Because the Lord, it's billions of people on the earth. It's billions of Israelites. You know.
Which He tried to incorporate in here. Right. Tried to mix it all.
And for the Lord to, give you this understanding, like He gave Noah the details and the plans to build this ark, man. That's a beautiful thing.
Oh man, and then we also mentioned the measurements that he has in there is according to like a man, average sized man. Just think, the way we read the scriptures, men were bigger.
Yeah.
Like the actual size.
So the ark you see in the background, it probably was. It was huge.
Because the animals had to be bigger. Come on.
So you see.
I'm going to continue on Romans 11 and 6. It says, "And if by grace, then is it no more of works? Otherwise, grace is no more grace. But if it be of works, then is it no more grace? Otherwise, work is no more work."
Yeah, and Noah did put in that work, right? He was teaching and he was building that ark. What did it say? I'll show you my faith by my works. I'll show you my faith by my works. He went to build it, man.
If I can read it in the NLT real quick, that last one. Romans 11 and 6 in the NLT, it says, "And since it is through God's kindness, then it is not by their good works. For in that case, God's grace would not be what it really is, free and undeserved."
It's about you still got to put the work in, but it's like what the Lord will have mercy on whom He will have mercy on. Whoever He deem as chosen. All right, His beloved.
What He say in Isaiah? He said, "And every tongue that rises up against you in judgment, thou shalt condemn." He said, "Their righteousness is of me."
Yeah, grab that. That's a good scripture. Yeah, their righteousness is of me, because the Lord made you righteous. The Lord chose to give you salvation. The Lord chose to give you a way out, which is this truth.
And then back up goes right into Romans 11 and 7. "What then Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blind."
Look at that. And that was back then too. Because they had never. It tell you in the scriptures it had never rained on earth before. It had never rained. So just imagine that first drop of water. And then you start hearing the depths of the ocean break up. So now you're getting hit from the bottom and the top.
Go ahead. Yeah, something.
I got the scriptures.
Go ahead.
This is the one you called. I'll just read it. Isaiah 54 and 17. "No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn." Right, because they was rising up against Noah. He building that ark for about 100 or so years. People coming up saying, and it was a spectacle too. People probably was traveling to come.
Yeah, what did it say? The Lord, Corinthians, "I made thee a spectacle unto the world." That's the prophet's job. You meant to be a spectacle. All right. You meant to be persecuted, but go ahead.
So the word can be preached throughout the earth.
So they're without excuse.
I think Pastor John said all publicity is good publicity.
Yep. It says, "And every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord." So this is our office. This is our property. And Wisdom of Solomon, it says, it's one verse. It says He was made to reprove our thoughts. So if the world gonna be saved by wisdom, who gonna be divvying out? The one king, he said when all the prophets came was they gonna go to war, they all said, "You gonna be good." Then he said, "Is there a man of the Lord here?" Tell us. Just to end the verse, it says, "This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me," saith Yahweh Shem Shai.
Ephesians 2 and 8, it says, "For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves. It is a gift of Yahweh. This is not of works, lest any man should boast. For we are his workmanship, created by Mashiach Yahushai unto good works, which Yahweh hath before ordained that we should walk in them. That's what we're doing. We're walking in these good works, man. That the Lord has opened our minds to.
You're right. Because when we went in there, you know, to see, we seeing the confusion. You know what I'm saying? It's a confusion on the lineage and all that.
But for the most part, it was good.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It was beautiful because, like I said, because the concept, you know, but the brothers know. The world, hey, they gonna the best lies are mixed with a little truth, man. Yeah. So you know, but so I got Corinthians. He said, "For we could do nothing against the truth, but for the truth." You know what I'm saying? So this thing is gonna go forth whether they switch and change in there. You know what I'm saying? All right. Good. Yep.
Probably speak on
Plus, Esau, he ain't no, like the scripture speaks about him being wiser than Daniel. So a lot of things he understood. A lot of things he understood, man. Yeah, man. Like it was nice, man.
It was America, though. It started from everywhere. It was just America.
Yeah.
I said, oh man, this is cold.
Whoever made it, they ain't get it when they made it.
Jacob is Esau is the end of the world. And Jacob is the
beginning of it over.
Their own tongue shall fall against them. They prophesy on their own end. They know.
They ain't put Russia. They ain't put China.
They
put America.
Themselves.
They put America, man, at the end.
That's the embodiment.
Yeah, at the end of that time now is America.
No other place but America.
And its leaders.
Yep, and had all the presidents.
You gonna put it in your video?
Yeah.
What is saying? Ezra, give rid of the evil that no more thy veins.
Y'all get the scriptures first.
I got some. 144. This is Romans 8:28. It says, and we know that all things work together for good to them that love the Most High, to them who are called according to His purpose. For whom He did foreknow, He also did predestinate.
Oh, like you did. So him he did foreknow. All right. So hey, before the Lord, like you said, Jeremiah, man. All right, I know you what in the belly, right? You was in your mother belly, man. Before I formed thee.
It's just like the Spirit. He called you through that grace because He called you in the womb.
Yeah.
He gave you that separation right there. He knew what you was gonna be doing.
The elect.
The elect. I was about to say, in the days of Noah, like before that, you got to think the elect was the Alahai. So he already knew us for who we were. The elect helped him create the foundation of the earth.
This showed it all, really. It showed it all in there, man. How they was partying and bullshit. It showed it had it all in there, man.
Sacrificing their babies.
Yeah, man.
It was crazy in there, man.
It says, He also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of His Son, that He might be the firstborn of many brethren. Moreover, whom He did predestinate, them He also called. And whom He called, them He also justified.
So it's about that higher calling, man. And the ones that is of that higher calling, those are the ones that's justified. That's who the Lord is dealing with. That's who the Lord is going to choose. So really, you can't say nothing against us, man. All right, you can't condemn us. We can condemn you. All right, because the Lord gave us the power to condemn your ass, man. We over you. We over all you people, whether you know it or not. We over you, man. We are your superiors.
We are your betters.
Go ahead.
And whom He justified, them He also glorified. It says, what shall we then say?
Right, and that first it starts with the knowledge, but we are going to be glorified in the future, man. It speaks about Yahushua, crowning us, man. Go ahead.
What shall we then say to these things? If the Most High be for us, who can be against us? He that spared not His own Son, but delivered Him up for us all, how shall He not with Him also freely give us all things?
Look, and it was through Yahushua that we was able, through the blood of Yahushua, that we was able to receive this truth, this understanding, this grace, or be in this grace period, not get jacked up. Because it tell you the wages of sin is death, man. You know? So the Lord have mercy. He gave his only begotten son, you know, just for us to be able to do this. You know? Go ahead. And that's why Yahushua should be worshipped. You know? And put on that pedestal, you know? Yeah, that's right. Worthy to be praised. Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Almighty, bro. Verse 33. It says, "Who shall lay anything to the charge of the Most High's elect? It is the Most High that justifies."
Yep.
That's them keys.
Yeah.
Man.
He judges.
Yeah.
He make alive and make dead. He quickeneth and he becomes dead. It's Yahweh should be outside.
Yeah, you can't bring up charges against. Look what he was doing.
Yeah.
Look, he did this, Lord. We under the mercy that the Lord put through his son, man. We under his son.
You know, look, and Lord will, we getting beamed up. Hey, you gonna see.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Jeremiah 51 say the iniquity for Judah shall be sought for, but the Lord shall not be found.
Yeah.
And the Lord shall pardon whom he desire, man.
Oh, the scripture say, "I will abundantly pardon."
Good God.
God appreciate
Go.
the president.
Yeah.
Backing up what you said, it's all about Yahushua. This is Colossians 1 and 16. I started 15. It says, "Who is the image of the invisible Yahweh, the firstborn of every creature, even before the Elohim." It says, "For by him were all things created that are in heaven and that are in earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers, all things are created by him and for him." So it's already his. It's already his, bro. It's just like how it's already the elect. We just gotta wait for prophecy to play out, man.
They say he is not ashamed to call us brother. You know, we as brothers, man. You know?
It's already victory.
It's already got the victory. We just gotta make sure that we lead them in. How to,
Anybody else got any? We gonna get a couple more scriptures, then we gonna close up. Go ahead.
I was done with the clause.
I'm gonna read this in the NLT. This is Luke 17 and 26. It says, "When the Son of Man returns, it will be like it was in Noah's day."
That's cold.
Go ahead.
It says, "In those days, the people enjoyed banquets and parties and weddings right up to the time Noah entered his boat, and the flood came and destroyed them all."
Look at that.
All the way.
So that's what's coming, you know. But this time it's going to be thermonuclear destruction, you know, the second death, as the scriptures speak of, right? And it's going to wipe out America, you know, completely, you know.
And Ark is going to be them chariots.
Like Yahushua said, see these stones? It shall not be one left upon another.
That's right.
So everything, you know, but I think we was going through it at a camp, you know. We was talking about the nuclear destruction, all this stuff, these tall buildings, even this Ark right here, it's going to be consumed in the flames.
Well, we used to say everything in America is combustible.
Yeah.
Yeah, in America it's combustible. It's all petroleum based.
Yeah.
Everything.
Oof. Go ahead.
Luke 17:28 NLT, "And the world will be as it was in the days of Lot. People went about their daily business, eating and drinking, buying and selling."
The sculpture the elder was talking about, you saying the sculpture, eating,
A
drinking.
dude held his gold.
Yeah,
dude,
all this
gold.
Yeah.
That's what it means when y'all
Drinking, partying, dancing. One dude fell out. Drunk.
having a good old time. That's the thief in the night.
Yeah.
It says, "Buying and selling, farming and building, until the morning Lot left Sodom. Then fire and burning sulfur rained down from heaven and destroyed them all." It says, "Yes, it will be business as usual, right up to the day when the Son of Man is revealed."
Remember that meme we used to see?
Yeah.
When the mist was coming,
Yeah.
cut his phone.
Yeah. Boom. So go ahead, Shamaria, close up.
All right, with that, man, with Lord willing, lesson was edifying to the elect of Israel. Until next time, we're going to say Shalom. And until next time, Shalom. Shalom.
All right, I guess this is what they saying that you probably kept some of the birds. I guess this would be the bird area. take it back.
אלוהים של השמיים, מבקשים את רחמך, סופה נוראית זו. רק על לי לבנות ספינה, לשמר את משפחתי, ואת האחיות שלי. ושאפתי לכבד אוכלים,
No, you good.
לפני שנפתחתי, יכול להאמין לשבתך נאמנה, לאכול. אלוהים של השמיים, מבקשים
Yeah. Another display.
With the hamsters, they still use that with the hamsters and the hamster wheel. If you look at this diagram right here, you know, the more they eat it, the further they go down. That's mighty. So they have to keep dry, have to dry food, keep it stored. It's cold, bro. This is cold.
Right, hold on. This is the world that perished. What was Noah's perception of the pre-world?
Well, it really wasn't hard to find the animals, since God brought them right to me, just as he said he would. I just wondered when he would send them. We were nearly finished building the ark when hundreds of spectacular animals arrived. I should have known. God's timing is perfect, and he always keeps his promises. How was I able to fit all the animals? Ah, good question. But fitting the animals on the ark was actually not too difficult. You see, God knew just how big the ark would need to be, so his instructions were perfect to fit all the animals and all the needed food and supplies. And thankfully, God didn't send the largest of each kind. How long did it take to build the ark? Well, after our boys grew up, God told me his plans. He said the ark would be for me, my wife, our sons, and our sons' wives. It took us several decades to build the ark, but that was after years of designing it, collecting supplies, and preparing the site.
All right, it says right here, could Noah read and write? Of course he could. It says the Bible portrays the first man, Adam, as being intelligent, creative from the start. Genesis 1:26 to 1:19. Thus, the pre-flood people could have used written language, which everybody spoke the Hebrew. The archaeological discovery of the Elba tablets reveals that some of Noah's close descendants utilized a sophisticated writing system. Depiction of the flood.
Go ahead, speak on it again.
Yeah, the woman right there, she's holding a baby, right? She about to give it to the priest with the blue robe on, so they can sacrifice it on the altar. The priest up there, he already done sacrificed the baby up there, and she giving the baby to that priest. He see him, the blue, yep, down there. Yep.
Look at the priest on top. The priest on top by the serpent. Can you get over here? See the priest on top by the serpent. He got a baby in his hand.
And look,
you got people warm below.
Noah's hard working technology. And they got her kind of looking like a black man too, so that's even better. You know, they kind of like got Noah looking like a black man. So, some precepts right here. What does the Bible say about Noah? He walked with the Most High. He was a righteous man, a preacher of righteousness. Yep, Noah was a prophet and faithfully followed Yahweh's instructions. The words spoken by Lamech, Noah's father, may indicate that he worked hard farming land. Thus, Noah may have learned how to plant crops and care for animals. In his early age, captivated by smart cargo ships and nearby river. Young Noah longed for adventure in his lush world. They got the scripture. Lamech called his name Noah, saying, "This one will comfort us concerning our work and toil our hands, because the ground which the Lord hath cursed."
That's technology.
What you say?
Building them aqueducts and the water system, the
Yeah.
plumbing, that's technology.
Yeah.
Yeah. Esau just took it and he brought more materials to it, but it worked. It works.
They weren't primitive.
Nah. And they had the look. They made the tools.
They
made the tools.
And it probably was better than what it is today. You know?
Yeah, you know, during obsolescence to go. They don't build tools.
You know what the scriptures say, because the world weakened through age. You know?
Remember in Black Panther, she was like, guns.
So primitive.
It's the living quarters. Japhet living quarters. His wife.
Just like his mother. That's how they started off.
Shem.
Scriptures. Shem, dwelleth in tents. Chicken.
Yep, so this would have been the living quarters of Noah and his family.
Put it on 4 miles, 50 miles, whatever you know.
That's an olive tree, a replica of an olive tree. Hey man, nigga Esau got down on his ark, man. Got the different fowls, bird cages. Oh, Noah and the dove, right? It goes into the scripture. It says, then the dove came to him in the evening with a freshly plucked olive leaf in her mouth. And Noah knew the waters had receded from the earth. And he waited another 7 days and sent the dove out again, but it did not return. Said what happened outside of the ark, right? Yeah, the Lord brought hell on these people.
That's how the earth was connected through what they call it Pangea, which basically means all earth. And the way you know more scientific evidence that the flood is true is because sedimentary rock is found in every continent in the earth. And sedimentary rock can only be formed with a rushing of water at a single time. And they got like different layers in it, and they show the animals in the layers. They got documentaries on it.
Yep.
Noah's Ark.
Yeah. About to say, yeah, we watched that one.
Yep.
Also, if I can add, sedimentary rock can also be found on the top of mountains.
Yeah.
They find sedimentary rock on the top of mountains like Grand Canyon.
Yep.
And they find fossil, just like this, of fishes on top of the Grand Canyon, proving the flood actually happened.
Yep.
You know? You know what's funny? History Channel. Because they use the CGI to like create the ocean all around. They talk about the Megalodon and all of them. Leviathan.
that's what it's just talking about.
Yeah.
Shit.
And every nation has a story of the flood too. You know, so just not every nation, but also this would be the evidence. You know, this is another word they use for it too. I can't think of the name of it.
Carbon dating.
No, you know, carbon dating is false. That's false doctrine.
A million years ago, it's not anthropods, it's deep. They still find these alive today.
Oh, yeah. They're kind of fish.
Yeah, but it's like
Evolution is good.
evolution is that.
Yeah. Grandma, remember when I have one of those?
Yes, I do. It's in your collection. You paid enough for it.
Maybe like it's like maybe it's supposed to look like
There, rock. I can't pronounce this.
Tippets.
Tibet sandstone and the Grand Canyon can also be found across the North African of Israel. Coalsteins, chalk beds, limestone layers, but the same. You can find these in the same area.
Yep, proving the flood happened all at once. You know.
Sediment layers.
Yeah.
And these points are real close together if you like fuse them to the continent.
Yeah, well, that goes in. You can see that goes into that. You know, Pangea.
Well, when you read Esdras, he said the land was gathered. Under the matter of fact, let me grab that. I think it's like the 5th or the 6th chapter.
Tell me when you got it.
All right, rocks is metal. You can't put new pistons in there, as it'll work to the old. That's right. Because of the heat and friction.
Hey, but like the scriptures say, Esau does a diligent search, man. You know, because you know he this devil, he didn't fucking believe in the flood. You know, oh, like the name of that one documentary, creatures that defy evolution. You know. Yeah. Was you able to find it?
I think I might have misspoke on it. 2nd Ezra 6 and 49. Then didst thou ordain 2 living creatures, the one thou callest Enoch and the other Leviathan, and didst separate the one from the other, for the 7th part, namely where the water was gathered together, might not hold them both. Unto Enoch thou gavest 1 part, which was dried up the 3rd day, that he should dwell in the same part wherein are 1,000 hills, talking about the land. But unto Leviathan thou gavest the 7th part, namely the moist, and hast kept him to be devoured, of whom thou wilt and when.
Yeah. We don't believe in no ice age. You know, Esau gonna throw his little stuff in there. It says extinct of the ice age. Ain't no evidence of that.
Well, the flood was that's what they're trying to say. The flood
was the ice age. No, it was just a flood, bro. 40 days, 40 nights. See, so of course you got the giants of the ice age. About the Tower of Babel, right here, as you can see. You have the Table of Nations. Zoom in on that. All right.
Look how far it goes. It stretches for miles.
Let me get this.
I know, man. Like move around it. Yeah.
Let me get up here real quick.
Wow.
Now let's see where they got Jake at. Look. You see this lie, right? No. Where's Israel at? Right there. Yeah, that should be a dark face. All right, but really all of them should be darker.
Where fucking the Caucasus is at? Petra.
Yeah, but this is false. Right here, that's false.
Yeah.
Which they've been hidden towards that the whole time.
Yeah.
You know.
Wait till the last minute. Really.
Which we know man was made fifth day. All men was made together.
Yep. Animals too.
Animals.
Yep. All
Salakia. Oh, so here we go right here.
There isn't too much in this like a couple monsters in it. I was learning about
Oh, well, you know what? This links up with knowledge shall increase. You know? Oh my God. I want to get over there, but on that last board, it was going into, you know, man descended from 8, but also Esau so-called going to the moon. But you know, that ain't happening. We know both of those are not true. You know, both of those are not true. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Hey. This is the point he said. The first people were giants who thought they could overcome the creator. Tirawa, he drowned them in a great flood. Tirawa then created a man. That's their version of it. The different
nations. A story on the flood. Hold on. Hold that. All right, so that one. Hold on.
Aztec.
The Sun Age lasted 676 years. The Great Flood killed everyone, and Noah was there. But Nota and his wife and Nina were told to stop making an alcoholic drink called poke. And they made a great boat out of his cypress. So look, all these nations, right? You even got the Mayan. At the flood, only 4 couples existed, but only 3 of them repopulated the earth. The Mayans also tell of a time where people gathered in one place and discovered how to make fire. They learned that they could no longer understand one another. Interesting enough, the wise were said to have been created while the man slept.
So they Israelites, right?
Yeah.
They came over here with the stories. You know, stories get mangled over time.
Yeah.
You know?
But you see, but these are mainly Israelites.
This Ephraim right here,
Yeah.
the Arawaks.
Yeah, Arawaks. Go ahead and read it.
The world was destroyed twice because of man's wickedness. Once by fire and once by water.
And the one that fire ain't to come yet.
Yeah.
Yep. At the flood, a wise chief named Reuben was told of the coming flood and saved himself and his family in a large canoe.
All right. Hey, and they got it right.
They got it right. The color.
See that? Yeah. They got it right.
Mostly.
They got it right, man. As far as the depiction, they got it right. Which it was Jake that translated the Bible. All them guys you going to Tisdale and all that, you know, during the Dark Ages. King James, so-called black man. It was ruling in Europe. Right, William Tisdale, they didn't look like that.
Translation of the New Testament with Coverdale's translation of most of the Old Testament. When this English Bible was published in 1537, the edition read, translated by Thomas Matthews.
What's the name of that? Charles Russell.
So right here. And this is the history of the world, or the timeline of the world.
So you got Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Esau.
Man, it's so much.
Yeah, it is. Because it goes to everybody's timeline.
Mm-hmm.
China down here, and that was 16 BC. Of course it goes off, but
right.
I think it's started talking about Zeus.
David and Goliath. Right, you got the Book of Judges.
Daniel and Nebuchadnezzar's dream.
Yeah. We got the crucifixion.
And all while keeping the timeline too. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This book is cold.
Showing you, hey, come here, showing you. This is the end.
God, United States. It's the end of the prophecy in Daniel. Daniel 2.
This is the end, man. For Esau, it's the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it.
Yep.
You see? Yep. So you got what, 1492?
Oh, wow.
You know, them, building up America. I don't see nothing about no slaves though. They should have the slaves on here. For real. You know, them building the railroads.
Yep. Industrial Revolution.
Yeah, he would say he did on his own. Race our help out of it.
Yeah, the Jim Crow era.
Not our help, but our violent participation.
Yeah, but hey, as you can see,